Oh, Lost D Punch Out TV. How are you all doing on this Sunday afternoon? Just a quick recap on the Gervonta Tank Davies versus Ryan Garcia fight, as I didn't end up watching it last night. Come on, way too late. So got up, had my breakfast, and then just watched the fight start this afternoon. Brilliant fight, absolutely brilliant. Take me hat off to both fighters. Nothing in it in the first round. Both just feeling for each other. I think I'd probably give the first round to Ryan Garcia. He was a more busier fighter, threw the more punches. Second round, Ryan Garcia come out, started very aggressive. Was roughing Tank up, and Tank was holding on. He was making Tank look very uncomfortable. Hitting him with a few good right-handers, using his jab. Tank was holding on, and then he threw a hook, overcommitted himself, left himself open, and Tank caught him with the left hand. Peach of a punch, bang, straight on the button, put him on his arse. Fair credit to Ryan Garcia, he got up straight away. But for me, after that, Tank Davies had control of the fight all the way through. I did actually give round 6 to Ryan Garcia. He had a good round in round 6. He was aggressive. The thing was, for me, Ryan Garcia, he was trying to chase Tank down too much. Every time he went in, Tank would shoot that left hand from the hip. Bam, caught him, lovely. He had his right hand out, just pouring all the time, with his left arm and cocked back, ready for catch him on the counter punch or when he came in. And every time he came in, bam, Tank would catch him, no problem. And people talk about how fast Ryan Garcia's hands are. Yes, he has got very fast hands, but I didn't realise how quick that Tank Davies got quick hands, especially with the single shots. Joe Gooseman, Ryan Garcia's coach, told him to look out for the left uppercut because he could see Tank was trying to set that up. But Ryan Garcia, for me, should have, okay, after 3 rounds, this isn't working. You're getting caught every time you come in. He didn't throw enough of the jab, which I mentioned yesterday in a video. I think Ryan Garcia should have used his jab more. He should have let Tank come to him, because you going towards Tank, you were getting caught every time. Like I keep repeating myself, you were getting caught, sucker punched, or you were getting caught with the left hand every time. Tank had your number, so you should have swapped your stance. You should have. Me personally, I would have thought, all right, this ain't working, so I'll let you come on to me, and I'll catch you with the right hook or a right hand. He should have thrown his jab more, but he didn't. He continuously kept trying to hunt and wear Tank down, and Tank was just on the back foot all the time. Not all the time. Tank was on the front foot a lot, but when Ryan Garcia came in, he would just step back and just shoot his left hand. But it was a good fight, and then he caught. I think round 7, I had Tank 4 rounds up to 2. I gave Ryan Garcia the first round. I gave him round 6, but 2, 3, 4, and 5 with Tank Davies. Tank looked comfortable. He looked a bit uncomfortable in the first round, because to be fair, Ryan Garcia was, like when Tank was holding, he was using his elbows a bit, like trying to swing him around and stuff. And Tank did complain to the referee about that. Yeah, but fair play to Ryan Garcia. He wanted to mix it up. I have to take my hat off to him as well, because he's chased this fight for a long time. Been calling Tank out for a long time. He's met every demand that Tank wanted on this, with the coming down to 136 when he's a 140 fighter now. The majority of the purse, I think, obviously went to Tank Davies. something about the rehydration clause and all that. So, you know, take me out after Ryan Garcia. He'd been chasing this fight for a long time, but it was just a good fight. And then in round 7, Tank caught him with a body shot, sort of like top of the rib and the bottom of the chest. And you could see, I watched the replay back, and you could see as soon as it didn't look like anything of a punch, but you could see when Tank caught him with it that he squinted straight away. Ryan Garcia did. His face squinted, and obviously the delay, it caught up with him that he had to take a knee. And when the ref was counting, he put his head down like that. It was just a peach of a shot. Obviously hurt the kid, because I believe he would have got up to a 4. And I did like what Ryan Garcia said in the interview after. He said, "I'm not making no mistakes or trying to cover up anything." He said he caught me with a peach of a shot, and fair play to him. But it was a good fight. Tank was on. He didn't really have to do much, did he? If you think about it, he didn't really throw a lot of punches, and the punches he did throw, he didn't waste them. He just was, like I say, pouring with his right hand all the time to set up he was throwing the odd jab to set up his left hand, and every time Ryan Garcia come in, he'd catch him more or less with it. I loved it, that old fogey, I forgot his name, interviewed Tank and said, "Are you the face of boxing?" And he said, "Abso-fucking-lutely." That had me rolling, that when I seen that. But yeah, last night boxing was just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Great night of boxing. That Joe Cordina Rakhimov fight, which Stormy, salute to you, Stormy, because you told me go and watch this. I watched that. That was a brilliant fight. That was 12 rounds of war, that non-stop action. Shout out to Joe Cordina for a great win. 2-time IBF champion now. That was a brilliant night. And then the Gervonta Davies fight with Ryan Garcia. That's why I love boxing, man. Put aside all the bullshit. Every now and then you just get a great night of boxing. And that was last night. Brilliant win for Tank Davies. I'd love to see Tank fight Shakur Stevens or someone like that, or move up to 140 or something, fight Devin Haney. Maybe it will later on down the line, I don't know, but great stellar performance by Tank, and I thought he does look comfortable, especially after round 2. Once he put Ryan Garcia on his arse, that was it then. You could see Tank talking to him, and he said he was playing mind games with him. I didn't get it right, but I was close. I said 8 or 9. A lot of people said 6. So it was dead all right in the middle. But yeah, just to wrap this up for a great weekend of boxing. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the fight. If you didn't catch it, go and try and catch it. But yeah, I think Ryan Garcia will come again. Of course he will. But just, I think, stellar performance by Tank Davies. Easy night's work, really. Didn't really have to do much. Just set the traps for him and counter him every time he come in. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Peace out. Catch you soon.